Hello, everyone. Mantic Mystic here. Let's get you a weekly reading. This is for February 9th to the 15th, 2026. Have a waning moon. Okay. This week is about really closing chapters, integrating some lessons, clearing out that energetic clutter. We'll see what the cards have to say. I'll get cards specific to each zodiac sign, so check out the timestamp below. But first, let's do a general reading. Just get an overall feel. Look at that. We have celebrate. Celebrate the progress you've made. Celebrate the progress you've made and appreciate all you already have done because you've come such a long way. Right? And I think a lot of you are maybe reflecting on that. Some of you could be reflecting on relationships this week, facing some sort of fear. Here we have some nice moon energy here, watery moon. Okay, and this is about things feeling dark maybe, but knowing that that light is breaking through, finding a way to go through it and release anything that needs to be. You're just coming out of the wood snake energy, and the 17th we're going to be entering the lunar new year, which is also a solar eclipse, and it's the year of the fire horse, and that's going to be a very different energy. All right, very different from the wood snake. We have boundaries, we have health. Some of you may be setting new boundaries in order to stay healthy in some way. Body, mind, yeah, spiritually even. Some of you, I really feel a lot of cleansing energy. I've been feeling that for a while. I think a lot of you are doing that. If not, that is the advice coming in, is definitely clearing out whatever needs to be. That's a great way to use this waning moon energy. And what else do we have? Let's get into it with the Dark Mansion Tarot by Taroteca Studios or Studio. First card out. Oh, we have two more. Okay. First card out. King of Cups. Yeah. 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Oh my. All right. So we have a lot of Cups energy. Makes sense, we are just entering, well, no, we are a little ways away still from Pisces season. But anyway, yeah, King of Cups here. This is really, I feel, celebrating, because it's underneath that celebration, but I feel it's celebrating your own emotional control over something. I feel some of you have really, maybe you have a reason to be proud of yourself by how you handled something, or how you will handle something this week that could feel very emotional. It could feel actually dramatic. I do feel there could be some sort of drama that could be just in the air, whether it's world stage or what. I have the 2 of Cups was what fell out first, then the 10 of Cups. So we go from the 2 to the 10, perfect. And it seems some of you could be facing your fear when it comes to a relationship in some way. These readings pertain to any area of your life, right? Money, career, love, friendships, anything really going on, it could pertain. So this partnership doesn't have to be romantic. I know it's the week of Valentine's Day here and all that, but it does feel as though there's just some sort of attraction or mutual sharing. So some of you may find that you have someone in your life, and maybe they've even been there for a while, and you have more in common than you realize. Or maybe some of you are getting a new neighbor or something like that. There just seems like this closeness, and I don't really feel that. I mean, I don't see you really pushing it away. I see that first, of course, you have free will, final say, right? You're going to do what you're going to do, but I do feel this energy of kind of leaning into it now. Maybe some of you are ready to explore different relationships. And then we have that 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is really that dream come true. So as you build better boundaries, you build better foundations. Okay. And this is about you protecting your own space mentally, emotionally, physically, right? Taking good care of your health in all aspects. And because you do that, you can go from the 2 to the 10 of Cups. We can have something that really builds on itself. Okay. This is family, happiness. It's love, it's support, things really coming together. After a period where things probably felt very stagnant, possibly. Let's see what else. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So working together, maybe, it just feels, overall, it feels pretty collaborative. Some of you, though, you're the one leading the way here with something. Maybe you're a spiritual leader, even, because when I have the King of Cups, I looking on to everything, I kind of feel like it's like that old wise one kind of energy, whether you're 25 or 85, we all have wisdom, right? And well, I hope we do. And so maybe you have some sort of ability to kind of foresee how something could be better, how something could move along, and you're really seeing it through to the finish. Even when it was tempting maybe to give up. So good job for not giving up. Oh my, look at that. Yeah, good job not giving up. Look at that. You have all this the power and strength here of the strength card. This is someone who really knows their worth. Mm-hmm. They've been around a while. They're not new to this game of life. This is someone with self-respect. They're not forcing anything either. They just, again, they have this it's like a silent strength, and not that they're not talking. It's just that there's just this strength about them when they walk in the room. They're confident, with the King of Cups and the Strength card together. Oh my goodness. One of my personal favorites, Queen of Wands. Nothing stops her. This is someone who's very determined, passionate, courageous. This is someone who you could actually be in charge of a leadership role, or that makes sense, as far as some sort of a partnership. You could be the one who's choosing to collaborate. You could be the one who's doing the inviting, right? And that could be something that maybe you're not used to. Maybe you're not used to being the one that kind of reaches out. Maybe you're one where people tend to come to you. So you could be really going outside of your comfort zone this week. You may be very surprised at how something unfolds, as far as just not just how you handle something, but just how great something could possibly be too. Wishing you all a good week. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Something may not seem like much at first, but if you're not comfortable standing up for yourself or taking risks or setting boundaries, start small. You don't have to be huge. You don't have to change completely overnight, right? If you have a goal or something you're trying to work on, it's not going to happen overnight. Just like if you're starting a new workout routine or something, it's the commitment small over time, right? Every day it kind of builds, right? And just like when you're working in a relationship, it's building on it over time, right? Trust takes time to develop. But some of you absolutely have that fresh start, that new beginning here. Oh my, look at that. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Now what fell out first was the World card. I love that. That is absolutely closing out a cycle. This is the wholeness. This could be travel for some of you. It's fulfillment. It's fulfillment. Some of you are taking on a new role, something that's going to be much more expansive. You could be in the public eye in some way. Ace of Pentacles. I do see some of you really making money off the changes you've made. It's like you change one thing. Like, for example, maybe you decide, again, you're going to address one area of your health more than you have been, or have just more of a balanced life. And it really positively affects everything from your home life to your work life, to your romantic life, to families, to other relationships, to just overall. It's like you may even feel like you're even more intuitive. You're able to make better decisions because you're coming from a place where you know your worth. You have that wisdom that you've developed over time. You've learned to maybe trust yourself, or maybe that's what you're working on. I do see that some of you are working on that. But because of that, you have this confidence about you, and others are going to be gravitating towards you. You'll be a magnet for the things you desire. For Ace of Pentacles, for example. Ace of Pentacles can be anything, any opportunity, but it's definitely prosperity. You're investing in yourself, and therefore others are going to want to invest in you. Universe is going to want to invest in you even more. All right, what else do we have? Eight of Wands. Yeah, expect that energy to start flowing. This is movement, action. Again, after a period where things weren't really moving forward, but you do have some cards here now of that shifting. You've made some big changes, and now here's the reward for that. Preparing for that fire horse energy. I did a fire horse reading by the elements, so do feel free to check that out. Okay, yeah. There's death and transformation right there. Scorpio energy coming in. This is the change, right? It's time to move on from something. That is connecting to boundaries, right? Definitely. And because of that, because you have that, and maybe you're just having to abandon something at this point. You've had to put an end to something. Exhaustion is coming through too, but definitely boundaries. You've set the boundaries, or that is the advice. Set those boundaries. Don't be afraid of, how someone's going to receive it. Just remember what you need to do for you. That's going to get you farther than trying to please everybody. So when we try to please everybody, usually no one's really that happy, especially you, right? I want to zap your energy there. Let's see what else we have. Rebirth here. After rebirth. I love that you have the World card, Ace of Pentacles. You have found your power, your strength. What else do we have? Seven of Wands. There's another card of perseverance, patience, persistence, right? Maintaining control, really not backing down. You are not willing to compromise your own happiness for another second. And that is what we have. Now you have your second ace. So an Ace of Swords here. There's the breakthrough. You know the truth with something too. This is absolutely a card of new beginnings. The clarity arrives. Again, because you're taking better care of something, of yourself overall, or something that you've been wanting to improve upon. Maybe it's finances, or it could also be you're watching your thoughts more. Or again, that's the advice, right? It's like you're being very mindful of what's allowed to occupy not just your living space, but what's living in your head, right? Your internal environment. So really gaining control. Again, taking a stand there. And you have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. I think a lot of you have had to use past losses and hurts as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones. And that's going to take you far. This is a very healing or healed energy. Someone who's very intuitive. They know what they know, and that's good enough. They don't have to prove it to anybody. You have two queens here now, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. I love how they balance each other really nicely. You have a lot of different, you have all the elements are here strongly too. You have fire, lots of fire. You have lots of water. Then you have an Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You have everybody here. It's like you have you have what it takes, to really make the changes you're wishing to make. And I just had a card fly out and it says you're almost there. Okay, I bumped that with my hand. You're almost there. So some of you, it's a period of transformation, of transition. Feeling as some of you may feel that you are in between two worlds. It can feel, I think a lot of you are being given a lot of intuitive insight right now. And also, I think a lot of you, especially who are sensitive to things like moon energy, eclipses and things, and also who are just sensitive to energy in general. It's like feeling that shift. We're going from, again, that wood snake energy, right? Slow, shedding, calculating kind of thing, to that fire horse energy, right? And it's like, now we're ready to go. We've reflected, we've let go, and now we're going to be ready for action. And that's going to be more like next week's energy. But I think a lot of you, because you're so highly intuitive, you're already sensing that change, right? You already feel this coming in. You already are getting, like I said, intuitive downloads, or just feeling the restlessness. Yeah. Feeling like you just got to get up. You got to do it. You got to go. Right. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now, love stuff. All right. Love stuff. We'll look into relationships. I am hearing too, because I use my clairaudient channeling abilities too throughout readings, and I'm getting a couple of things. I'm actually clairvoyantly, I was seeing lettuce and cabbage, random, right? But maybe you're growing that, because I was getting something about watering and a well. So there could be something about needing to water your own garden well, or something, or really taking care of your own what you do have, your own resources, taking good care of things. Because it can obviously, with tarot, it can be literal or figuratively, right? So what else do we have? Something, hearing too, something could have really struck a chord with you. That expression, struck a chord. So, oh, it could be a message. Look at that. Message. Now, what kind of chord? Well, I don't know. All right. So have something to say. Someone has something to say. This is someone who wants to talk, someone you're now on speaking terms with, someone who has something to express. What else do we have? I was picking up on relationships right out of the gate here. All right. What else? Risk. Yeah. Love that involves a great risk. Someone wants a do-over too. I do feel that. But the advice, baby steps, baby steps. Okay. So if you want to take that chance with somebody, or someone wants you to take a leap of faith, you feel you have you're kind of gambling, it's risky. This is about taking things slowly. And really with anything, start small. As I said, you want to change something, a habit or something, or your overall health, it's relationship. It's funny that came in because that is exactly what I had just said earlier, right? With the tarot cards. That's what we were seeing with the tarot, is that you don't have to change something just overnight, right? The energies, it's like a slow build. Okay, what else do we have? Let's get some money cards. Money, money, what do we have? If you enjoy this reading, please do like the video, subscribe. Love to have you. Thanks. And leave a comment. All of that engagement, hyping, all that stuff, it really helps a small developing channel. So, all right, let's see. Start over. My own clumsiness got in the way there. And we have strategy. So this is creating a plan of action. I'm hearing a name like Pearl, or yeah, something like that. Pearl, Purdy, something. Okay. And Donald even could be coming in. Okay. Donald. Okay. So we have game plan, routine, direction, order. So it's creating some sort of plan of action. And I get, for some of you, for a long time, it's like you've been trying to sidestep something, or you've felt something coming into your energy that you've been maybe not quite ready to face. And I get that you're facing it now. That's that. I'm picking up on some Aries energy here. What else do we have, please? I'm hearing right now too, something about changing a battery, like a camera battery, or not being able to maybe even record something on your phone because the battery's low, or something along those lines. Okay, something about battery and camera. Okay, let's see. The future. So plan for the future. Yeah, have a strategy. Go small. Right. It's okay to take risks, but you want them to be calculated risks, right? So, all right. What else do we have? Let's get a surrender card overall for the week. What do we need to possibly surrender to? There's some sort of maybe emotional truth too coming in, because I am feeling a lot of that water energy, and you have a lot of water here. So this is connections, feeling kind of just very deeply intuitive, nostalgic perhaps. It can also be just, there's more, I get the sense of having much better or more compassion, or somebody directing their compassion towards you. Forgiveness is coming up, kind of illusions being sort of brought to the forefront, doing the emotional work, because the emotional truths are coming out too. Surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, come from the heart. Like I said, compassion does feel like something coming on, because the roles can also be reversed. Someone could be surrendering their ego to you and now wanting to talk. So a big ego can work against people, but humility will further your goals. Okay. What else? One more thing to surrender to. Surrender to silence. So quiet meditation, contemplation, let go, enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And that is the truth, Ruth, because I just had my lights flicker here. You didn't see it, but I did. Okay. Let's get a number card. Number card. Angel number 1717. Connect to your higher mission. It's time to inspire, teach, and heal others. First, we must heal ourselves, right? We know that. Let's get you a galactic angel message. Each zodiac sign will get a message from your future higher self and a crystal card for the week in just a moment. If you enjoyed the video, well, I already told you. Okay, thank you for being here. Okay, so, another one, another number card. Okay, 1414. Time to remain positive. Purge negativity in life as you level up. Purge. Remember I was hearing pearl, purdy, purge. And then we have stargazing. Look above, connect to the universe, let it replenish your soul. And when I saw 1717, I thought of the star card. You know, it's 17, so I thought, oh, love that card, double star energy. Now we have a timeout's been called, life's on pause, and so you can catch your breath. So again, if you feel like things are still not moving, give it a little time. It's going to be moving really fast soon, okay? So there's that. Now let's go ahead and get cards for each zodiac sign. Let's start with Aries. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I'm just going to set them down so it's, we're not wasting everybody's time with me shuffling. So give them a good shuffle, and then we'll just start with Aries and go all the way through the zodiac. Okay. First card out, Aries. Change your perspective of the people that are around you and keep an open mind. And Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. Have a fabulous week. Taurus, embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they're divinely fated. And Epido, go deeper. Thanks for being here. Gemini, you're creating a you that you will be proud of. Bring in the light with citrine. Look at that. Nice colors there too. Be a unicorn, right? Nice. Okay. Thank you for being here. Have a great week. And Cancer. The healing must be completed before your life can transform. See the outline of like a bird right there. And then Labradorite, see the magic. Look at, oh wow. Lots of possibilities I'm feeling there, Cancer. Have a great week. Leo, there's nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. Ground yourself with hematite. Wow. Thanks so much, Leo. Virgo, a powerful change will transform your life. Practice patience with Lemurian quartz. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm hearing right now, trust yourself. Yeah, trust yourself. Okay. Thanks and have a great week. Libra, don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Get crystal clear with clear quartz, Libra. And Libra, you get a bonus card. Libra actually gets animal card. Libra, orangutan. All your feelings matter as they tell a story about your soul's presence. Honor them. Thanks, Libra. Have a great week. Scorpio, it's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. Detox your life with shungite. Something doesn't fit in with you. Know your own worth, right? Let it go. Have a good week. Sagittarius, support is all around you. If you need to break the rules, do it with conviction to make a difference. Beautiful, lovely blue here. Angelite is the crystal. And have a fabulous week. Capricorn, Aragonite, release your emotional baggage and uproot your life and leave all that's familiar to you. I feel like Capricorn might have had this one card over here before recently, but that is what I have for you. Thanks for being here. And Aquarius, Golden Healer Quartz, open the door and try not to resist the changes that come your way. Don't delay the inevitable. And you're going to get an animal card because it's your birthday. And that card is Lion. Ooh, lead with heart, protect what matters, and fearlessly pursue your noble purpose. That's what I have for Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. And Pisces. Pisces, you always have to wait. You're getting a bonus card. You're going to get 2 higher self angel or cards. Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. They actually nicely go hand in hand. No pun intended. And then you also have a Populite here with stay positive. Pretty cohesive message there, right, Pisces? So that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for being here. And in case anyone wants an animal card and you're still here and you watched all of them, I appreciate you. Let's get you an animal card. Please do like, subscribe, leave a comment, hype the video. Thank you. Owl, trust in the protective forces that surround you. Wealth and prosperity is returning to you. That's what I have for you. Thanks so much. Have a great week.